They say in the village of Ikongo, the mango tree never dies, because it feeds on regret. This is the story of a poor girl who gave up everything to save a dying man, only to learn some people don't die because their curse needs company. The first time Amina saw the old man dying beneath the mango tree, he whispered something so chilling, she dropped the medicine she was holding. "Don't let me sleep, or she will dig her way out again." In a forgotten village tucked at the edge of the Kanjani forest, red earth bakes under a sunless sky. The air always smells faintly of rotting bark and wet ashes, even on dry days. This is a place where stories are buried like bones, and never stay buried long. Introduction of Amina. Amina is a young orphan working in a crumbling rural clinic. She lives off scraps of cassava and her smile. Though the clinic barely pays her, she treats every patient with the tenderness of a sister. One dusty morning, she receives a letter, a job offer from a private hospital in the capital. A new life, hope, dignity. But that same day, an old man is brought in, barely breathing, burned, eyes rolled back. His name is Kintu. He was found under the sacred mango tree, says the boy who carried him, whispering about a woman clawing from the ground. Amina is scheduled to leave the next morning. The hospital post is her escape. But something in the old man's rasp, his trembling hands, his tearful mumblings, hooks her. She gives up her job, stays. She shouldn't have. Kintu speaks in riddles, feverish and terrified. He wakes screaming in the night. "She knows I'm weak now," he hisses. "She's coming." Amina begins hearing things at night. Whispers in the trees. Scraping under the wooden floorboards of the clinic. She learns the mango tree Kintu was found beneath is centuries old. No one in the village dares sleep under it. The earth remembers who it buries, they say, especially if it wasn't done properly. Backstory uncovered. Amina investigates. In an old chest in the clinic storage room, she finds a locked diary, Kintu's. Inside, secrets unfold. Kintu was once the most powerful businessman in East Africa. But he had a twin brother, Kalunga. Obsessed with the occult, Kalunga betrayed Kintu in pursuit of eternal life. When Kintu discovered it, he buried Kalunga alive beneath the mango tree, binding him with a curse only blood could undo. But Kintu made a mistake. "You buried a sorcerer," says the village elder. But curses are never forgotten. They fester. And now you've grown old and your blood has thinned. He knows. One night, Amina finds Kintu missing. The back door is open, footprints leading toward the mango tree. The sky is too quiet. No crickets. No wind. Just humming. She follows the trail. There, beneath the mango tree, Kintu kneels, eyes wide, whispering, "She took him. She became him." Suddenly, the earth splits with a deep groan, like lungs exhaling after centuries. A hand, thin, rotted, human and not, breaks through the soil. Kalunga. But something's wrong. He's wearing a woman's shawl. The woman Kintu loved. The one he offered to Kalunga for the ritual decades ago. He didn't just bury his brother, the spirit hisses. He buried me alive. Kalunga was only half the curse. The possession. The spirit pulls Kintu underground as Amina screams. But before disappearing, he throws a pendant at her feet, a gold amulet etched with a symbol of protection and ownership. The next day, men in black cars arrive. They find Amina in the clinic, dazed, holding the pendant. One bows and says, "He left everything to you. His companies, his estate. You are the only living name in the will." Amina, now wealthy beyond imagination, lives in Kinta's mansion. But she sleeps poorly. The mango tree haunts her dreams. She starts noticing mirrors fogging up when she walks by, even when the room is cold. Her shadow sometimes stays behind when she moves. At night, the shawl of the woman appears folded at the foot of her bed. Always wet, always fresh, because mercy given to the damned never goes unpaid. One evening, she wakes to the sound of soil scratching beneath her bedroom floor. A voice she can't mistake. "You stayed when no one else would. Now you must keep me company." Amina gave up everything to save a dying man. But she didn't just save a man. She woke the buried and inherited a throne built on bones. In some parts of Africa, mercy is sacred. In others, it is a trap. She wanted to do the right thing, and now she'll never leave that tree. The curse didn't need a cure, it needed a replacement. And in Congo, kindness is how it hunts. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button so we can bring more haunting African tales your way. Don't forget to subscribe, because in our stories, the dead never rest, and neither do the nightmares.